Hi everyone, welcome to Sim Racing Passion and welcome back to another challenges video on WRC 9. This one was very difficult. The difference in this one is the co-driver's with me, but the car is badly damaged. You see there that the gears are skipping, and it was a nightmare to control. It was just a complete fight. You know, the best advice I can give is you just have to keep going until you get it into a wall, reverse, try again. They give you 1 minute to get 1.3 kilometers. I don't know what happened there. I think I just broke and it spun. This one here was, you know, I realised that I think you have to take it a little bit steadier, but still be aware that you only have a minute. So it was going a little bit better when I was going steadier with it, but then I pushed it again and rock. But that one, it let me get away with it. I haven't done too much of Japan, but what I did do, I was finding myself bashing into the barriers and into that wall quite a lot anyway. That was the best attempt so far, and this one's the stage, so I'll let you enjoy it.
Very narrow, 30. Right 330, keep middle, narrows over bridge. And right 4 short, 30. Left 2, very narrow, 50. Right 6 narrow, 60. Right 5 short. And caution, left 5 tightens, acute hairpin left at junction, 30. Right 5 cut and left 5, and right 3 and left 4. And right 6 for left 3, short, 40. Right 4 cut, 50. Left 5, 30. Right 5 at junction into flat right. And left 5 for right 5, long.
A few little knocks there, as you saw, but I golded it quite well in the end. This one was dark, but didn't really make a difference if the lighting's right, of course. I-20, probably my favourite car. I didn't realise at this point that my headlights were off, but I did now. Yeah, so there you go, headlights on, and try again. It went quite reasonably. I'll show the first one. This is my very first attempt. It's such a nice flowing little training area and a superb car. So yeah, you can see the way it's going. You know, no co-driver on this one, but he wasn't really needed. You can see the way everything goes, and yeah, it was a reasonable one. Got a silver on the first attempt, and here's the second lap. Absolutely destroyed it by 2 seconds. Happy with that. Now I looked at this one and I thought, oh no, a Lancia Fulvia, old car, having to get 3.64 kilometers. I thought, oh, it could be in for a bit of a toughie here. It was surprisingly easy though. You know, this was the first attempt, just with a minute left. You know, everything seems to flow quite well. A few moments here and there where I thought, where does it go? But it was reasonably easy. There was 1 point coming up soon, which pretty much messed up the whole stage for me, really. You know, these barriers, these orange fences around there, they give you such a good idea of where the track's going. But there's other times, you know, with declines of the hill, and you know, and this one coming up here is, I could sort of tell where it was going, but I broke way too late and nearly spun, and yeah, that cost me the gold spot. and I managed to get a silver on the first go and onto the main one. Took that corner completely wrong, as you just saw, but luckily I got away with it. I'd already got the gold when I hit the corner, so happy days. This one in the Escort Mark II was very difficult, based on the time that you had to get gold. It was 15 seconds, 15.2, and yeah, it took about 10 minutes, so if you think that around about 15 seconds a time, headlights on this time, I learned my lesson. 15.295 to get gold, and yeah, there's a lot of stubbornness on my part, I think, when it comes to wanting to get these gold targets done. You just keep going until you get bored with it. Now this next one is in the I-20 again, 2.55 kilometers. I thought, oh, you know, it should be fine. There's no co-driver again. I recognise this type of terrain from another video, from the first challenges video I did, but it is a different stage. This was my very first attempt, and with it, I don't know whether it was something to do with being in the I-20 or not, and you know, the fact that I love the car, or it could be because I'm getting better at it. I don't know. I was expecting it to be a little bit more difficult than this. Like I say, this is the first attempt I had at it. Everything flows superbly, you know, through the trees. You can see which way it's going. Gradient of the road again, you know, giving you an idea of which way to go. You know, I'll go a bit. This bit here was like, okay, instinct almost tells you to go straight through it anyway, but it was a bit of a which way do you go moment. It starts to climb a little bit, but yeah, I don't know, it seems to just flow quite well. You don't get long. I think it's 1 minute 20 again. This downhill section was probably the toughest. It starts to get a little bit bumpy. And then here was a bit of a moment, like, you know, I had to catch the slide before it went off the bank, and this bit here is like the only part where I was like, oh, I think it goes to the right, and no it doesn't. But a quick turn, but that was enough to to put my attempt to silver instead of gold. And here's the part where I took this completely wrong and couldn't quite catch it in time, and off I went. And that was just me starting to get a little bit frustrated, but then telling myself not to. And here's the stage, so hope you enjoy it. It looked like I'd had another moment where it looked like I was going right again, but it was just the way the braking zone went, and it just wanted to turn right. But luckily I got away with it and golded another one. Now, I know I said in the last video that I was going to set up a camera as soon as I could, and I was going to do it for this one, but I realised that I'd already recorded it after I'd done the last set, so I thought I'll just run with these for now. Let me know if you think a camera would help, or whether they're fine just like this. It'd be much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing if you did. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.